Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you how easy it is, and shouldn't try this at home, but gives you a good idea of how precisely the vehicle will control the speed on the way up this hill.
Hi guys, Precious here. Tesla just dropped a bombshell with their latest Cybertruck video showcasing some serious off-road upgrades.
Something like Hell's Gate, and we are a wheel 3 feet in the air. We're able to maintain control because we have mechanical locking differentials that then don't allow a big wheel flare on one corner that would cause you to lose grip.
Our weight height's 815 millimeters, which is about to the top of these tires. We do that to keep the cabin dry, keep the electronics dry, and keep you dry when you're going through deep water, so you have a great off-roading experience.
We're going to dive deep into every single one of these new features. I'll take you back 2 months in time and show you how the Rivian R1T fared when compared to the Cybertruck in off-road conditions, and see if the Cybertruck's new updates has tilted the scales.
There's the finish line, here I come! And done!
We're also going to compare the Cybertruck's new off-road upgrades with the Ford F-150 Lightning and the GM Hummer EV. There's a lot to cover, so buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. First up, let's talk about Tesla's new Trail Assist feature. This is basically off-road cruise control, and it's a game changer. Tesla really stepped up their game with a new off-road app.
So we've designed the new off-road app to be super accessible. Just tap it. We've got Overland, we've got Baja.
And then the off-road light bar enables you to drive off-road at night confidently. We can control the ditch lights, the main light, all the brightness directly on the UI.
They've introduced Overland, Baja, and Rock modes, each designed for specific terrains. The Overland mode in particular has this cool cross-linking air suspension that pushes traction to the wheels that need it the most. Take a look.
In Overland mode, we try to efficiently get the power down on the ground.
Cybertruck has the ability to do cross-linking in the air suspension, which helps you push traction to the wheels.
And in rock mode, it's all about keeping the wheels extremely tight to the ground and glued to the rock. Oh my God. It'll increase the ride height to very high. We use the millisecond precision of the electric motors. It maximizes the amount of traction you can get for the terrain you're on.
Imagine tackling a steep incline without touching the pedals. Sounds impossible? Well, check this out.
Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you how easy it is, and shouldn't try this at home, but gives you a good idea of how precisely the vehicle will control the speed on the way up this hill. And obviously I'm not putting any input in, so it's doing it all on its own, and it'll keep it nice and smooth all the way up to the top.
Now let's talk about Baja mode. This is where things get really exciting. Tesla claims it turns this massive truck into a go-kart. They've added a handling balance control, letting you adjust between stability and drift. It's like having a sports car and an off-road beast in one package.
And Baja mode is very much so driver focused. The way I like to think of Baja mode is it sort of takes the truck and shrinks the wheelbase a little bit. So you go from having a full-size utilitarian truck into almost a go-kart.
You've got control of your handling balance.
If you find yourself in a situation where you're looking for a little bit more stability, you can push that handling balance forward and the truck will just be on rails. If you're looking to have a little bit more fun, loosen it up, you can move it rearwards and you'll have a nice drifting experience.
Now, to put this into perspective, let's rewind to just 2 months ago. The Cybertruck was struggling with some basic off-road challenges back then. This update seems to address many of those concerns. Before we dive into the story, let's take some bite-sized buy recommendations. First up, the digital calendar alarm day clock, perfect for keeping track of time with its 8-inch high-res screen and multiple alarms, ideal for seniors or anyone with impaired vision. Next, tackle desk crumbs with the ODISTAR desktop vacuum cleaner, a cordless 360 degrees rotatable mini vacuum that keeps your workspace spotless. 3 more buy recommendations are coming up, so don't miss them. Links are in the description.
I'm in Baja mode.
Yep.
I'm in high ride height, but not very high, because very high limits your
Limits you to
top
about 22 miles an hour or
Yeah,
something,
don't do
it?
that. Are you ready?
I am. 3, 2, 1, go.
I want to go fast, I want to beat Ollie. Dealing with them really well, and actually, the more confident I get and the more speed I give it, the better it gets. This is the turnaround point. It's got to be. Right, this is where my superior turning circle is going to pay off. Look at that. 38, 39.5. I can't seem to get over 40 miles an hour. Doesn't like it. There's the finish line. Here I come.
And stop.
Still attached.
The wheels are still attached. Do you want to know how fast you went? 2 minutes 37.42. Oh, flipping hell.
Oh, I can see the rear of the truck pogoing around.
Back end's bouncing around all over the place.
How do you go that much faster?
Wade mode. Here's where Tesla is really pushing the envelope. The Cybertruck can now pressurize its battery pack to keep water out during deep crossings. With a wading depth of 850mm, it's redefining what electric trucks can do off-road.
We've also got quick access to wade mode. It'll raise your ride height, it'll pressurize your battery pack.
The bottom floor of the truck is all battery pack. Tesla has an extreme focus on safety, so we pressurize the battery pack to keep the water out. No other vehicle can do this. Our wade height's 815mm, which is about to the top of these tires. We do that to keep the cabin dry, keep the electronics dry, and keep you dry when you're going through deep water, so you have a great off-roading experience.
Trail Assist in action. Remember the Trail Assist feature I mentioned earlier? Well, it's not just for going uphill, it works for descending too, making it a true off-road cruise control. This could be a lifesaver for novice off-roaders or when tackling particularly gnarly terrain.
Assist is Cybertruck's off-road cruise control. So here I'm completely off the pedals, and the car sort of figures out exactly how much regen and brakes to apply in order to smoothly get us down.
This gives you ability to have a speed control, works as a hill ascent, works as a hill descent. Most importantly, it allows me to focus on steering. Hell's Gate, straight ahead. We need a better song.
Do we have service?
We have Starlink.
Are we ready?
When we go up something like Hell's Gate and we are a wheel 3 feet in the air, we're able to maintain control because we have mechanical locking differentials that then don't allow a big wheel flare on one corner that would cause you to lose grip and then slide down. Easy peasy.
Now that we've seen what the Cybertruck can do, let's see how it stacks up against the competition. The Ford F-150 Lightning. The all-electric F-150 Lightning brings impressive capabilities to the table, with its dual motor setup providing instant torque and strong off-roading potential. It offers features like selectable drive modes and an independent rear suspension. However, the Cybertruck's new Trail Assist and Wade mode seem to push the boundaries further in terms of specialized off-road features. The Lightning's lack of a pressurized battery for deep water crossings puts it in a disadvantage compared to the Cybertruck's new capabilities. The Rivian R1T has been impressive in off-road tests, with its quad motor setup allowing for precise control. However, the Cybertruck's new modes and features seem to be closing the gap. The Hummer EV is a beast off-road with features like crab walk and extract mode. However, the Cybertruck's new off-road app seems to offer more customization options. The pressurized battery packs for water crossing is also something the Hummer doesn't have. Now, let's see how the Cybertruck handles steep inclines with its new update. The mechanical locking differentials and torque control should make a big difference.
We're finding the steepest stuff we can find, what we think is around a 62 to 63 degree angle.
The torque is still sent to the wheel that does have traction and continues to propel you forward. In the dual motor, you are able to select the front and rear locking differential separately, and in the tri-motor, you have the front locking differential that you can engage on the UI.
Let's look at how Rivian performed in similar conditions a couple of months ago.
My turn in the Rivian. In terms of modes, rock crawl mode. Pretty obvious, that one. We've got the ride height in its highest setting. We've got the hold button on, which means when I come off the throttle, I shouldn't roll backwards, which is a big no-no in off-roading. Because it's got 4 motors, you don't have to mess around with anything old-fashioned like diffs. You've got full independent control of each wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty loose and bumpy through here. Right, start coming over now. There we go. Right, slowly now, straight. You need to go straight now, that's it. Oh.
Good amount of angle, 22 degrees of roll. Feels like I could fall down that mountain at any time.
That's it. There we go, perfect. Okay, whoop, slowly, slowly. This is fun. You're gonna point your left wheel at me.
And when you say left wheel, you mean right wheel?
I do.
I've conquered this very small bit of mountain.
In conclusion, it's clear that Tesla has made some significant improvements to the Cybertruck's off-road capabilities. The new off-road app, Trailer Assist and Wade Mode are standout features that set it apart from the competition. While trucks like the Ford Lightning, Rivian R1T and GM Hummer EV still have their strengths, the Cybertruck is now a serious contender in the off-road truck market. What do you think? Has Tesla done enough to compete with the established players in the off-road trucking world? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, happy off-roading. Before you go, let's take the 3 last bite-sized buyer recommendations. For ultimate flexibility, try the LAPGEAR Home Office Lap Desk. It fits laptops up to 15.6 inches and includes a mouse pad and a phone holder. Say goodbye to cable clutter with a desk clamp power strip featuring 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports and 3 outlets, all within easy reach. Lastly, streamline your desk with a 3-in-1 wireless charger with pen holder. It charges your iPhone, holds your pens and includes a clock, thermometer and hygrometer. Links to these products are in the description. Thanks for watching and see you on the next episode.